Applying Robert Kiyosaki's principles to become an MLM entrepreneur. MLM is not a hobby, it's a business. A hobby is an activity that you do during your own free time. Your network marketing business must not be something that you do when it is convenient. You must think like a businessman, an entrepreneur, and a visionary. According to Robert Kiyosaki, he believes that network marketing is the perfect training ground that will mold you into becoming an entrepreneur or a business person. Here's why. An entrepreneur is a person who's willing to stop expecting their paycheck to arrive at a certain date. This is one of the biggest flaws of not thinking like an entrepreneur and thinking like an employee. The weakness of an employee mindset is that they will only do enough to please their bosses, because their bosses will only pay them enough to keep them from leaving the company. This is a vicious cycle, as the employee expects money to come in within a certain time frame. Sometimes they even do nothing in the office or at the workplace, and they still get their paycheck. Network marketing is inherently a business that pays only when you get results. Unlike an employee, you don't just do your job, you make sure you produce the results for yourself. Shuffling your product brochures, arranging your name list, memorizing your product catalog, and attending rah-rah meetings will not bring you results. You must go out there in the trenches and train your downlines, meet people, share products, and collect money. These are the things an entrepreneur must do in order to succeed in network marketing. An entrepreneur must also be willing to do all of the thinking. As an employee, things are much easier when the employer does all the thinking for you. All you need to do is to do your job. Everything changes when you become the ones making the decisions. When to wake up, when to have lunch, when to go out and talk to this prospect, when to spend time with your downlines or which of your team members. Ironically, employees prefer to do the work compared to thinking about the solutions. It's as though they prefer to get their hands dirty rather than think for themselves. At the end of the day, network marketers who think like an employee and fail to recognize the inherent differences between the different quadrants in Kiyosaki's chart is bound to fail unless they have a paradigm shift and change their approach.